Just as the flood fears across the prairies appeared to be abating, Manitoba's premier has sounded the alarm. Greg Selinger is calling for the Army's help, with all the recent rain now heading downstream. Here's the problem. The Assiniboine River is expected to crest above flood levels of 2011. Brandon has already built up its defenses and should be okay. But downstream, once the water reaches Portage-La Prairie, it could breach dikes along the Portage diversion and on the way to Winnipeg. Loren McNabb joins us with more on why they need the Army's help. Loren.
Gord, the diversion that's being used to ease some of the flow of water off the Assiniboine River will be severely tested in the days ahead. And instead of having weeks to prepare, residents here only have a matter of days. No one expected this in July. In fact, few of the communities have sand to sandbag with, which is why Manitoba has called in the Army.
We are now requesting military assistance from the federal government. These measures will allow our officials to take the necessary actions to protect the safety, health, and welfare of Manitobans.
The river is expected to rise more than a meter by the end of next week, toppling a record set 3 years ago. Back then, the problem was a spring melt. This time around, too much rain.
We will get through this as best we can, given the challenge we have with this unprecedented amount of water coming here again.
More than 3 times normal amounts fell in Saskatchewan and western Manitoba in June. The flash flooding left dozens of communities underwater, and now all that water is threatening more. At least 200 homes along the Assiniboine River need to be protected, some 500,000 sandbags filled. The Army will be used to help shore up those homes, work on dikes and the diversion. It's expected to arrive here within the next 24 hours. The 2011 flood was a 1 in 300-year event, and some of the water that flowed through here to Lake Manitoba later forced hundreds of residents from their homes. Some of those residents are still out of their homes, and few can believe we are standing here talking about this again so soon. Gord?
Loren McNabb in Portage-La Prairie, Manitoba, thanks.